9 o'clock.
The Elgin Police Department is dedicated to working in partnership with the community to promote safety and enhance the quality of life by serving with professionalism, encouraging open communication, and embracing diversity.
Engaged.
Partnering with our citizens and involved in our community.
Progressive.
Embracing innovative strategies while maintaining proven practices.
Dedicated.
Serving with integrity and professionalism. Elgin became an incorporated city in 1854 and installed its first police marshal, George W. Renwick. Over the years, the title of the head law enforcement officer changed from marshal to chief. And although the role has expanded, one duty has remained consistent: to ensure law and order for the citizens of Elgin.
It's time now for Fridays with the Finest, featuring Elgin's current police chief, Anna Lally, on Elgin's hometown radio station since 1949, WRMN AM 1410 and 96.7 FM.
And good morning. Dean DeLaley here, and filling in for Chief Anna Lally, who, for obvious reasons, won't be here today. The Elgin Police Department has suffered a great loss. One of their sergeants, Sergeant Free, 44 years old, has passed away to complications from health issues. So we'll be filling in the best we can. If you're watching at home, there's a picture of the sergeant right there, Sergeant Free, 11-year veteran of the Elgin Police Department. Participated not only in the Honor Guard, was also with the SWAT team. This past January, he was sworn in as sergeant and was proudly serving this community. I met him I met a lot of the different officers, and he was definitely a shining example of what Chief Lally is looking for in the leadership. He was definitely a gentleman, a family man. I believe he's left a little boy and a little girl behind him, as well as his wife. And he'll be sadly missed, and it's a very difficult time for the Elgin Police Department. But, you know, one of the things that it does show you is the unity and the tight cohesiveness and family that is, I don't know, I would say felt or exercised within law enforcement. Kane County is covering the streets for Elgin today, because the majority of the department will be at the services as they lay Sergeant Free to rest today. So how neat is that? The sheriff was able to, Sheriff Hain supplied the officers so that there's no absence in service. Everything will be as if it never happened. And fire department as well. I'm sure the fire department will be showing their respects and will be showing up to the service as well. And they also have a mutual aid or auto aid, whatever you want to call it, where they have everybody picking up the pieces to help each other. So this is really, it's a somber time, it's a sad time, and it's a time to remember, really, all those that have fallen. Our program that we support, America First Responders, is what this really represents, is these first responders are there for us each and every day. So this is a time when we have to be supporting the police department as people, citizens, and get behind them and, slow your roll if nothing else. Don't make any extra work for the police department right now.
Absolutely.
I'm joined today with Dennis Green. I'm struggling through the best I can with my voice, but would you not say the same thing, Dennis? This is something that it hits. This is the sixth largest city in the state of Illinois. Don't forget, it is a big police department, but it's still family, and it's still his home to a lot of people.
Absolutely. He will be missed. And that's what I really like about this community that's out here, is even though it's different departments, even though it's different jurisdictions, even though it's different just responsibilities for the day-to-day, when a unit or a person is hurting, we see this, the Fox River Valley come together for all of the, everybody in uniform comes together and supports each other to the point where we see that you're hurting, we see that you've had loss. We want to make sure that we help fill that hole. So I commend every single person who is filling in to make sure that the Elgin Police Department can pay their respects properly to Sergeant Free.
And there's comment after comment. You could go to the Elgin Police Department, either their website or just go right onto their Facebook page, and you'll see all the beautiful comments. There's a lot of reminiscence of different calls people were on that they interacted with the sergeant, even his growth prior to sergeant. But I think it's really nice. I think it's a nice thing that the community stands behind the police department as much, quite frankly, as the Elgin Police Department stands behind the whole community. You see the different events that they have within the town, the city rather. It's it just speaks volumes for what they represent. And community policing.
And from what I've heard of Sergeant Free, especially being part of the Honor Guard, it was all about having that presentation in front of the citizens to make sure that it's his turn to be honored now.
Right.
And so you got to think about all the different times that Sergeant Free honored other service members by being part of the Honor Guard. And now the entire city, the entire county, the entire Fox River Valley is
State of Illinois.
State of Illinois.
Yeah,
as
whenever
well.
an officer passes, typically in the line of duty, you'll get multiple towns. But because of his presence and because of his activities, you'll see a lot of different departments will be partaking in the services for Sergeant Free. Definitely a good man. He stood for a lot of good in this community. And like you say, when you put on that uniform, that dress uniform, Class A uniform, they call it, and you serve as an honor guard, really anybody that I've talked to, and I've served the fire department, honor guard, police department, and now the Knights of Columbus. It's a privilege. It's not just something that, I want to wear a uniform and I want to stand up. No. This is something that you have to have the proper reverence for this. You have to take it very, very seriously because, one, you're showing tribute to the person who's passed, but beyond that, you are representing not only the department but every other police officer. So it's a very important position, and not everybody could do it, properly.
No, and we always appreciate those that do put the uniform on, not just to make sure it looks snazzy, not make sure that we show off our medals or anything else that's there. They put on the uniform because of what it represents.
That's right.
They put on the uniform because it is about serving the community. They put on that uniform because they know that this may be the last thing that they put on as well. And when service members put that on and go out into the world knowing that they're here for help, knowing that they're here in case there is an emergency, there is danger, they do that willingly every single day. And so that right there is that honor of the community to serve back and give back to that community. And again, thank you, Hayne, for also putting that together. Sheriff Hayne for putting that together, and making sure that Sergeant Free can be honored correctly. It's one of those things to still have a duty. Yeah. There is still people out there. There is still a community that needs that law enforcement side. And it's even better to see multiple units come together and make sure that that they can actually honor him correctly.
It warms your heart when you see the unity. Whenever you see multiple departments come in and pitch in and do their part and say, "Look, we got you." You know, it just speaks volumes. You know, we can't say enough what our first responders do for us on a regular basis. We've said it one time, we said it 1,000. I guess really you can't really say it enough times. But you know, everybody's running out of the building because there's a shots fired. They're running in to try and get the assailant or whatever's going on, and you know, try and control the situation. So it's just like with the firefighters. You know, places on fire, people are bailing out. They're running in with hoses, trying to put things out and save the people that are in there.
Like Mr. Rogers said, we want to look for the helpers. When there's a crisis that's around, you look for the helpers. You look for those that are cleaning and putting it back together and helping. And when you put that uniform on, that is when you say to the world, I'm here to help.
Yes.
So we're going to take just a quick break. When we come back, we're going to talk a little bit more about Elgin and about the police department and about some of the other community events that are happening today. Thank you for listening with us. We'll be right back after this.
Feel different. You think different, you talk different, you draw different.